This artificial memory chip is a chip that they can implant into these people's brain, and pretty much like I'm trying to remember who said it earlier, but it makes you like a guinea pig. They can pretty much control what you do then. And I don't know, I don't want to get too religious or spiritual or anything like that here, but for those of y'all that is familiar with this sounds like some Mark of the Beast level type stuff. Because basically they're incentivizing criminals that are inmates to, if you want your sentencing lower, like if you got 10 plus years, you can have it lowered down to, I don't know, damn near getting out. I don't know. They're gonna say it in the story, but it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That they can do that to get out. But basically what the chip is gonna do is gonna pretty much guarantee that you're not gonna commit whatever it is the crime that you committed. No more. But pretty much if you take that chip, it's like you lose your soul because you're no longer in control of your own thought process. So that's the super negative side. There's the dog for me. I actually seen something like this. One dog absolutely. Basically, bro, Mike. Nah, this is not the same thing. I think the one you talking about, I know what you're talking about, support in 09, the one they talk about inserting in your hand and shit like that. I think this was slightly different. But that one I don't think control. That one didn't control. You talking about the RFID microchip. I don't think those necessarily control your thought process. These are controlling your thought process. I'm gonna pull it up real quick. Shout out to Instagram again. I grabbed it.
Coming up with a new prison that allows inmates to serve years of their sentence in just a matter of minutes. So the criminals is gonna have a choice to spend tens of years behind bars, or they can make the choice to get the artificial memory implanted into their brain. So this process is called Cognify. And the intent of it is to treat the criminal like a patient. They're gonna try to change the person's brain chemistry. After this process, when they re-enter...
Bro, look at how they looking. Like it's like they're zombie-tized. You know what I'm saying? Like they are zombie now. It's almost like they're not even in control of anything. See how dude looking?
Criminal like a patient. They're gonna try to change the person's brain chemistry. After this process, when they re-enter society, they will be new and reformed, and they won't even be capable of committing any other crime. The chip can make the patient feel empathetic. Depending on the severity of the crime, the chip can also make you feel the emotional and physical pain of the victim and the family members. You can feel what they felt. So
that is crazy. That is a chip that you take that makes you feel the actual pain of the victims that you may have put somebody through. So, man, I know I'm gonna wait till the end of this video now.
Process only takes about 7 minutes, but to the patient, it seemed like it had been years. Last year, the U.S. government spent $8.7 billion taxpayers' dollars on the prison. They say with this new prison, they can save money for healthcare, education. Also, they feel that it will be so many.
All right, so that's the story. That is crazy. So My question to y'all, Lord forbid any of us in this chat, have to go through something like this. But if something was to happen that you had to do, had to do some major serious time, and they give you this option. Let's say you about to do some Diddy time, some shit. They give you 15 years, 20 years. They give you the option to take a chip. They say, basically, you'll get out today, but you gotta take this chip. It's gonna control your thoughts. It's basically gonna make sure you don't do a crime like that ever again. And on top of that, it has the ability to make you feel the exact same pain that you may have put whoever it is that you may have unwrongfully, done wrong back on you. So basically, it's like a mirror. That same pain you reflect is gonna be reflected on you. Would you take that chip, or would you just do your time? I agree with you there. That's exactly what it do. Like, that's in prison. You basically still gonna remain in prison, but you're not in a physical prison. It's kind of crazy. Reminds me of Captain Lucky was brainwashed. You said this gotta be fake? I don't know, bruh. I wouldn't put this past nobody. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't do thorough research on it myself yet to figure out whether or not this is true. I'm just reporting it. But that's gonna be my homework. I think I'm gonna try to go and look further into it to make sure whether or not this is true. This is absolutely insane. This shit is crazy. Them niggas gonna be getting control behind the computer screen by some fat white dude that spelled like those. Yeah, the Elon Musk's of the world and shit like that. Gonna be the ones controlling them. Well, it's a lot of things that should be illegal, but that it's not. So, yeah, you're gonna take the time. I think I would want to go ahead and take my time too, because you at least still, in control of your thoughts. You still keep your soul. And I think that they're taking something like that will disconnect yourself from the universe, or from God, or whoever it is that you may believe in. You pretty much have been stripped away from that by taking it. Because pretty much now they're your God, and they're in control of what you're actually doing. So, pretty much that is my 4 topics for the morning show. Looks like it's a little shorter this time. The last one we went for like an hour and 10 minutes. Now we're at 50. I got a little bit more time, but I typically want it to be roughly an hour or something like that. I always try to bring shit like reverse psychology. It's like saying, don't commit crime and you'll get out. You do this. You stop it. I guess you need to put a little bit more. But yeah, bro. The world in general is getting crazy. Like, technology is just getting out of control. This type of stuff that this, artificial intelligence is doing now. The things that they're just even being capable, how they can mimic voices, steal images. Believe it or not, I have no doubt in my mind that they have the ability to clone people. So this is the thing. If they're able to clone people, they have the intelligence that can steal your voice, steal your thought process, mimic your mannerisms, things like that. They can start, if they haven't already, they probably have the ability to clone people and put out other people to make them do things that the actual person not doing for them. And create stories like the way this evil is going on in the world now, that these niggas are the level. It's crazy. Yeah, we getting so far away, man, because we don't went away from the covenant, the original people. They forgot who they are, and then we become, like I said, lovers of pleasure and of materialistic things instead of lovers of ourselves, loving ourselves and lover of the Creator. Person who actually give us the grace to be able to live among each other. Like, I don't know, it's like humanity just, we don't fail hard now, bro. People are having revision history about truth and flipping around. Better myself and just Well, I'm gonna have to go ahead and say no to y'all little chippy children. Whoever's responsible for this. That's if this is an actual true story. I don't know, bro. I think I'm gonna actually lean towards. I think this should probably what the government will do. I wouldn't be surprised. Right. Low key, you go to downtown LA, you damn near already see. I'm just being honest. The way some of these people are walking around, bro, and it seems like they legit don't have, their right mind. That's damn near where they got it from. Downtown LA is like disrespectfully uncomfortable because, and then the craziest part is that you can have one block that's nice. You can have nice luxury buildings and stuff here. Might have a little trash or so here and there, but like for the most part, this side is nice. You can just walk one other block this way, and the whole area is trash. And I know certain areas, it's bad. Like, I know New York got, but see, New York homelessness is not nearly as bad because they got homeless. I mean, they got, it gets really cold. And the same with like Chicago. But, areas like LA and stuff where the weather is nice, these folks don't give a damn about being outside all day because they can actually survive this. They don't get as cold. And even Arizona, Phoenix, when I was there like 2 months ago, maybe. Even there, it's getting bad there too. Then again, it's another warm place. You said not those type of stuff, but I'm just saying, man, folks damn they are, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it's drug addicts. They be walking around just like them. I'm telling you, bro, just go downtown LA and go to what they call Skid Row. You don't see that shit. But anyways, though, people, I'm gonna get ready to go ahead and wrap this morning show up. Once again, I appreciate everybody that stopped through. Of course, my loyal supporters. Pretty much all the moderators down there stopped through. And of course, appreciate you, Mike and Steve. Lust is one of the 7 deadly sins. A lot of people. Yeah, that's a motherfucker right there. Lust. Appreciate that, Steve. So I'm gonna get out here and go do some of my other things I gotta get going. And I'm gonna chop up some of these videos. I also got some new videos that I'm gonna make individually to put out. And probably gonna go ahead and shoot another live later on tonight too. So, like I said, appreciate everybody that stopped through. Get y'all to make it vibe. Shit, I don't go to that. Yeah, but you in Jersey though, right? Jersey get cold. LA, them new breeze there. I'm telling you. Some ugly ass niggas out there. But anyway, go ahead and check out